these three composers because they all lived in Vienna, and we feel there's a very strong connection between them.
We've always felt a connection between the first Viennese and second Viennese school, and I thought it was a perfect pairing of repertoire that hadn't been paired together before.
I knew the music and I knew the idiom of Webern, but I was struck at how intense the music was and how unbelievably modern it sounded for having been written as long ago, early 20th century as it was.
When you play music, or when you hear music, it has an effect on you, and we're counting on that. But it goes deeper than that, because the Schubert is such an amazing work and so rarely heard. And the thing is, in a way, that's paralleled in history too, because in Schubert's day, he was known as a songwriter. It's like he was Jerome Kern, and nobody knew any of the rest of his music. So he had no influence on the following generation of composers. Now, of course, we know everything about Schubert's music, and we revere all of it. But that's why it skipped a generation.
The Schubert is a piece that I think we find to be one of the great masterpieces of the chamber music repertoire. And strangely, because of its difficulties and its length, it hasn't been played as much as perhaps The Death and the Maiden or the late Beethoven's, but we find it to be, of course, one of the great works. And so to be able to record something like this came to us very naturally.
What Schubert showed and demonstrated in this, what I would call the Mount Everest of chamber music, Berg and Webern show these kind of universes in one single bar. So you have this monumental 45-minute piece, and then 100 years later you have Webern trying to put his entire expression into an 8-minute piece. We found it was fascinating.
I think we've given very passionate performances of these pieces. Hopefully something that the composers would have liked themselves.